Welcome to World History Notes. Yesterday, well, first off, I'm reading from my book, A Bible Believer Looks at World History, that I wrote to teach homeschoolers. And you can find it on lulu.com, amazon.com, or the Bible Baptist Bookstore, or you can just follow me here. And we're going to discuss some things like yesterday, I started talking about the Philistines, went into the traditional historians' view of where they came from, the Aegean Sea, Minoan, and all that stuff, and then my own personal view from the Bible. And then I also, because I want you to know what the historians say too. And then I went into Greek, well, some Greek information, some mythology, some context to provide you with context. And I'm going to continue in that today. Before we get back to Egypt, very important, the Hyksos and things like that. So there's another event of note in Greek history mythology. I just mentioned it in the last episode. This event it's called the Aegyan Deluge. This event is considered by many to be mythological, while others consider it to be a real-time happening. During the reign of Ogyges, king of Boeotia in Greece, there was supposed to have been a disastrous flood. The Roman writer Varro states that the planet Venus underwent a strange change before this flood. Eve Cochran reports that this planet was worshipped almost universally in the ancient world, but not always as a good thing. The Aztecs in Mexico viewed Venus as a harbinger of disaster. The modern alternative science writer, Immanuel Velikovsky, I say alternative science in quotes because he is discounted by a lot of mainstream scientists, he claimed that the formation of and subsequent activities of the planet Venus was the cause of great catastrophes on Earth. The Amazigh tablets of Babylon, considered by some to be the oldest astronomical tablets extant, are still in existence, that means, talk about Venus' ability to adversely affect the affairs of mankind. Now, back to the Minoan Civilization and some things to remember. Before the Minoan Civilization suddenly disappeared in the middle of the second millennium BC, possibly due to a huge volcanic eruption on Thera, which may have been the model for Atlantis in Plato's work. It was a highly advanced civilization. A medical bag has been found in a tomb at Nauplion in Crete, dating to about the time of the culture's extinction, that contained forceps, drills, scalpels, all made of bronze, but at least 1,000 years before their use in mainland Greece. The Minoans also used lightning rods on the temples built on high mountains. The Palace at Knossos, Knossos, had indoor toilets, which have not been improved upon until the present day. The Minoans enjoyed spectator sports, and if their artwork is a correct representation, even had stadiums in which to enjoy them. In Plutarch's Lives, Theseus is the first hero mentioned. In keeping with Satan's counterfeiting of the promise of the virgin birth of Christ in Genesis 3:15, Theseus, like Romulus, legendary founder of Rome, and so many other heroic figures of past mythology and history, including Alexander, was said to be the offspring of a human woman and a god. Satan's lying deceptions are found interwoven throughout history and are not the subject of secrets and conspiracies, for the truth of his falsehoods is written right on the surface for anyone who wants to see, unless perhaps they suffer from the blindness mentioned in 2 Corinthians 4:4 and the resultant delusions promised by God to the unbelieving world, Isaiah 66:4, 2 Thessalonians 2:11. We're going to talk about the Hyksos invasion and Joseph, how it relates to Joseph in the Bible. We'll talk about that next. I thank you for watching. I really enjoy this, and have a great day.